Alright, man. Y'all see the title of the video. Let's get into it. Gotta catch up.
Nothing more powerful than you. Making your
Marcus
thing
and
happen.
Jasmine, and they're
Really?
sitting on the opposite side. So you know what that means.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's your host Arlette and we are here today with Marcus
It's your
and
host.
Jasmine. How
With the roast. Burley. Anyway.
we doing, y'all?
What's going on? What's
Doing
going on?
good.
Shout out,
Good.
shout out to the Easy Gang, man. Burley Easy, that nigga. This nigga. It's my nigga, man.
Good. So we had you both on episode 8 of Pop the Balloon or Find Love and you did end up matching.
Yes.
So, is it going to be a yes for you for him?
Yes.
Oh.
And is it going to be a yes for you for her?
Absolutely.
We got a match!
That's the shot who Connor set up.
All right, I'll take this and y'all could go on off.
She was kind of quick with this one, though. That might be a red flag.
Y'all can go off with it. Yeah. Woo, let's give it up for them.
All right. So as we have seen, episode 8 has been doing pretty well. I mean, I've seen it all over TikTok, Instagram, all that good stuff. How has everything been for you all since that episode has aired? Jasmine?
It's like just me personally.
Yeah, just like for you,
okay.
like in general, like.
It's been good. Got a lot of attention when it came out. Some bad comments, some good, but I mean, it is what it is. It's the internet.
Yeah.
Just some people saying like either I couldn't take criticism or I was bald under the wig, which I'm not bald under the wig. Like I don't know.
Damn.
I don't know why people think that, but
What?
yeah. Other than that, there's been like good feedback, a whole bunch of girls and just people saying I look good or I did a good job and stuff. So it's been good besides that.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know why people would say that.
No,
What?
like not all girls are bald.
That's true. And so I don't. Are you wearing a wig today?
No,
Like,
this is my hair.
See y'all.
This is my
Don't
hair.
come for Jasmine, okay?
Swear.
There you go.
Okay. And now, Marcus, what about for yourself? How's it been?
It's good and bad.
Okay.
Yeah, you just got to, whichever one you want to pay attention to. So,
Okay.
I did see this word sassy being tossed around a lot. That's a hit and miss, man. It's overplayed and overused. So,
Okay.
That's pretty much it, though.
So they've been calling you sassy?
Just a few. I just feel like I responded to a couple people in the comments, so they're like, a little sassy. But nowadays, you can't even tie your shoes without people calling you sassy. So it's really whatever. But,
Okay.
so yeah, you just gotta whatever you pay attention to,
Yeah.
and focus on.
I understand. Okay.
If you need to record anything over the internet, I cannot think of a more seamless
And now on the show, we got to know a little bit about both of you. Like, you're both from Kansas.
Yeah.
If you want to tell us a little bit more about yourself, Marcus, we'll start on your end.
Yeah, so I'm from KC. I'm from the Missouri side. There's a difference. I've seen some people don't understand. Kansas, Missouri. If you're from the city, you don't get along. Not in a bad way, but just Kansas, then Missouri. So when somebody say you from Kansas, I'm like, nah, I'm from Missouri side. But so I am in logistics though.
Okay.
I just started my own company actually a month ago. It's a trucking, box trucks, non-CDL. So that's just kind of what I'm into now.
Okay, that's pretty cool. So for some of us we don't understand this whole Kansas City stuff. What do you mean by Missouri? Is there a Kansas City in Missouri and a Kansas City in Kansas?
So-
Is that what you mean? Or
Yeah, so it's Kansas City, Kansas, then it's Kansas City, Missouri. So,
are they near each other?
yeah, it's close, but it's kind of like different in people. I think it's a difference when you're talking, the type of people you're dealing with. So,
Okay.
if you're not from Kansas City, it's kind of hard to explain. But she's from Topeka. I'm from the Missouri. It's a smaller town. She's from a smaller
okay.
city. So
It's a little bit different.
It's a difference. That's why it's kind of like a bad rap when you kind of mixing the two. But it is what it is.
Okay. All right, cool. And so you said your own company. How's that been going for you so far?
It's good. I've been doing logistics for a while now, so just kind of transition to the transportation side of it.
Okay.
I'm trying to work for myself, so I might be looking for a driver soon, so check me out.
Okay. All right. Check them out, y'all. Okay. Now, Jasmine, what about yourself? Tell us about yourself.
So yes, I am from Topeka. It is like the capital of Kansas, but
Okay.
it is like a smaller city. Like Missouri is definitely bigger, and Kansas City, Kansas is bigger too. But I am working at the hospital. I'm still in school for a surgical technician, so it takes a little bit. Did a little side jobs, probably like bartending and stuff, but with school and working, it's a lot going on. Yeah, there's a couple little gigs I want to pick up as far as like modeling or like photo shoots and stuff, but I'm just like focused on my career right now. So
okay,
yeah,
nice. Do you still have a lot left of school? Like, did you just start, or are you almost done?
Yeah, I have like a year and a half.
Okay,
yeah. So,
is it a long program?
No, it's like 2 years, but you got to do like the like basics and stuff first, and then it's the program. So,
Okay,
yeah.
all right. Well, good luck to you.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay, and then kind of on the show, Marcus, we did see on the internet that there's a whole situation kind of going on with you and one of the other contestants. Did you want to kind of let us know what's going on with that?
Yeah, it's just kind of, man, where do I even start? It's we kind of got it, some words exchanged and things of that sort, but it just kind of the whole situational, and while I said what I said on the show about forgetting her name, I kind of entertained it, a little too long on the internet, but
okay.
Yeah, we went back and forth. We had some words exchanged. Got on live on TikTok. And it didn't get heated, but we definitely got on there and addressed some things. But
how is it now?
How
did you guys? So you went on TikTok live.
I think we both did. We both did.
Okay.
It was sent to me, and then I created my own live with the situation. I think it kind of messed up where I'd initially. So originally she's not my type physically.
Okay.
But instead of just popping my balloon out the gate, I try to hear her out, just trying to listen to her.
Yeah.
And I think it a lot of women said, well, if she wasn't your type, why didn't you just pop your balloon?
I see. Mm-hmm.
So I think that kind of was a little backfired because I didn't give her any other reason besides I forgot your name. So that's kind of where the criticism came from.
Okay. Yeah, we've been seeing a few of the comments down on Instagram and all that stuff.
Damn.
So
Yeah, she got a good. I mean, she had some people sticking up for her, which there's nothing wrong with that. She thought I played in her face. I did apologize on the show though, so I mean, and then I kind of just smiled and came after that because I didn't want to. I could have kept going to reply back, but if I meant what I said and I knew I didn't mean nothing by it, why respond? So
okay,
I just kind of left it at that. But yeah, it went farther than it probably should.
Yeah. Hopping on TikToks together is crazy.
Yeah,
crazy
work. It was spicy for real.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. And I think so. After the TikTok lives, how are you guys now? Is it like cordial, or did you guys still end on like bad terms?
I would say bad terms. Apparently, she ended up doing another live after I thought we squashed it. So again, I mean, it's just I don't know. I don't know her reason because she's not here to speak. So I don't really talk on that. But
okay.
For me, I don't care. Much love, blessings to you, love. But outside of that, I don't care for her.
Okay. All right. And then, Jasmine, we saw on your end as well, you were getting some comments. I know on one of the videos that I posted on Instagram, people were like, oh, coming for your forehead and all that stuff. How is that? Like, first of all, on the show, how did it feel when that was the first thing that came out of his mouth talking about your forehead too big?
Okay, so first thing, I know it's big. Like, y'all see Riri, like, pretty girls got big foreheads.
Period.
But he also had a big forehead. So it's like, I know you're just trying to be funny. So when I said something back, everybody's like, oh, she just can't take the criticism. I'm like,
oh, it's because you said his hairline. That's why.
Criticizing or giving constructive criticism. He was just trying to be funny. So it kind of threw me off because I'm like, I was expecting more just serious questions or something, but he kind of just threw me off with that. But I moved past it. And then as far as social media, it's some girls that, it's like, oh my God, your forehead's not big, or guys are just being guys. Like, I love your forehead. And I'm like, get out.
Get out my DMs.
Man, talking about I love your forehead.
I love your forehead. Oh, fucking word. What is wrong with niggas?
But it didn't really bother me because, okay, I can't change my forehead.
Exactly.
So.
I feel that.
Eat me! Devour the sour power of dual-flavored gummy.
All right. So, time to get down to the nitty gritty, the reason we're here. So obviously you guys ended up matching on the show. Since you guys ended up matching, has there been a date?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let me calm down. Because there was a date before and it was, we ain't going to get into it. But okay. Tell me about the date. Marcus, I'm gonna start with you.
So we actually had 2 dates.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell my perspective. I think we had 2 dates. I don't know what she's gonna say, but
Okay.
yeah. So that first day following the show, we went. I was hungry. I asked her. She said she was hungry initially, but so we went downtown, grabbed some food. It was pizza. And we just kind of we exchanged a lot of more conversation.
Yeah.
We both kind of like blacked out, I guess, when asking the questions on the show.
Okay.
So we just asked more in-depth questions that we thought we should have asked on the show. And then, yeah, we just kind of was chopping up. It was cold that night, obviously. I ain't gonna say obviously, 'cause some people don't know, but it was cold that night. So we ended up going to my car after eating some pizza, just kind of talk more, and then
Why you smiling?
I dropped her off. So that was kind of the first day.
Okay. And you said this was right after filming.
This was, that same day.
Same day, okay.
I said, yeah, let's go ahead and...
I like that initiative.
Right.
Right away.
Right.
Okay.
The second date, we actually went... well, we had a couple of missed dates in there.
Oh.
I don't know who fault that was.
You don't want to speak on that? Speak on it. I'll
Which
speak
day?
on it.
I mean...
Oh.
She stay out late. So the only thing about this younger generation, because she's younger.
Okay. And how? Okay. So how old are you?
I'm 29.
And Jasmine, you're
24.
Okay.
So the thing about this younger generation, they love to stay out late and they love to party. And you got to tell them no. Like, you got to tell them no. You guys can tell them no because they just like staying. I can't stay out late no more. I did that in college. So
yeah, you're over it.
I'm inside. But she was working late. So that's
Okay.
kind of was her thing. And I was up, on social media, but I wasn't ready to step out. So
Okay.
we didn't end up hanging out that day.
So you're saying you planned a date,
So this
but
might
it
have
was
been
too late.
Yeah, I think this was the second time. This like we're gonna play in the second day. I think it
Okay.
was too late. So I think it was 50-50 who thought that was.
Uh-oh.
No?
No.
Talk to him.
Continue.
Okay.
I think it might have been another date that we tried to plan. So there was 2 dates that should have been planned. So
Okay.
but she's a real one. She stuck it out. So the main date is we had a rooftop downtown.
Oh. Okay.
She ended up Ubering down there. I had a park, so I got there late because there was no park. I know it was gonna be that busy downtown. I get upstairs. I call her like, Jazz, where you at? And she's like off in the corner. She stands up, but she on the phone. She's like, I'm with somebody.
Huh?
It's about to get spicy. So she stands up. I'm like, okay. She's with another female, right?
Okay.
Obviously, I'm not gonna just say no. So I walk over to her. We sit down. They just met though, apparently.
Okay.
Right. So now this double date turned into 2 women and me. So it sounds good initially though, right?
Okay.
But obviously they just met, so we're talking and it's kind of awkward. So you can't really have a date because we really don't know each other. Me and Jazz don't.
Right. And now there's a third person. that
Right.
you
Like,
really
and she's
don't
sitting
know.
right directly in front of me now.
Okay.
So Jazz is right here. I don't know her name. I think they friends now, maybe. But she's sitting in front of me at this point in time, and we end up just kind of like talking. And then all of a sudden, I ain't gonna say all of a sudden, because there's another gentleman who was in that vicinity initially, but now he's sitting across from the bar,
Okay.
right? So I'm kind of making conversation to get her to leave, like, but she keeps saying like, it's gonna be my last drink. And I'm like, all right, she's drinking at this point. So she says, I don't know, she got the confidence, like, you should go talk to him, like, get up and go talk to him so I can get her to leave so me and Jazz can have our date now.
Right.
Some minutes go by. Now I'm talking to Jazz. And now I look up, but I see like some moving in front of me. She's waving the dude over.
Oh.
Right? So my mans get up. He come over. Now they exchange the conversations. But he's standing directly in front of me. So I say, man, just go sit down, bro. Like, sit down right here. He's like, is it cool? I'm like, yeah, sit down. Now it's a full-blown out double date. Right? I don't know Jasmine. I don't know these 2 people. And it's like, all right, I guess we rolling with this.
Oh my goodness.
We get up and leave. After taking a couple shots, she's not. Well, initially before this, Jasmine said that she can drink a little bit.
Okay.
I'm like, all right, shots, all right? We about to take some shots. And she started feeling it, I feel like. I was just eating. We get up and go. We leave. And I think Jasmine asked, like, where we about to go next? I'm trying to, like, go somewhere else, right? Like, it's time to go. So now they coming with us.
I did not tell them to come.
Right. So now it's like, all right, now Jasmine she's playing now, but
Y'all invited them to come with
Jasmine
you guys?
did. I'm like, all right.
No, I didn't. No, I did not. We all just got up at the same time, and it was just like, okay, where are we going? It wasn't like, come on, guys, let's go here.
So she Uber, I drove. So I'm like, all right, come on, Jasmine, like let's go. But she's like she stayed in the front, and she was like where y'all going next?
Oh my God.
He had to pull the car up. That's why I stayed in the front.
She could have, but like
You don't want to walk with him?
I had heels on. He parked far.
they had scooters down there.
Imagine. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, but like just live a little bit, you know. But I ain't say hop on one. But anyway, so I picked Jasmine up. Now we trying to find a spot. So I drop her off at it's more of like a chill bar, more of my vibe.
Okay.
I guess Jasmine, I guess she was trying to dance, and I was like, all right. So she went to a different bar, like right down the road, or like literally right next to it.
So you stayed by yourself?
Well, I dropped her off, and then I had to come. I was like, where you at? And she's like, we at this bar. /
Oh, so you dropped her off to go park?
Right.
Or,
right, 'cause she was in heels. She didn't
Okay,
walk, so I dropped her off. Then the bar that she picked it or selected, it was a little more loud, right?
Mm-hmm.
You could vibe and hang out and hear yourself talk, but we get in there and then more drinks, and she started dancing. And Jasmine can dance. She was really throwing it back like
Word!
Not like that, but she was really dancing. So it was a good vibe. It just was awkward throughout the night, right? Because at a point in time, we're dancing. I look up, and the dude is bouncing up and down because the girl's twerking on us. So I'm like, what's going on, man? And it just was awkward. And I think the girl felt uncomfortable from what it looked like. She felt uncomfortable because she wasn't really interested in him. After they didn't exchange words. And
Okay.
so it just kind of was an awkward night. Now we on a full-blown double date.
Right. With people you don't know.
Right. Due to Jasmine just kind of inviting people, so.
Word.
And that's just kind of what it was, but that's my side.
Okay, so those have been the only 2 dates so far.
The only two.
What she
the only
want?
two.
Okay. All right, Jasmine. Tell us about these dates from your perspective.
All right, let's start from
my dog, y'all.
Okay, so originally, yes, after the show, he was like, everybody went to go get food and stuff downtown. So my friends that was there, they went to go, and the other people went to go get food. He's like, oh, let's go grab some food. I'm like, okay, bet, yeah, let's go get some food. I wouldn't count it as a date just because it was kind of a last minute, like, okay, let's grab food. We're hungry. It's late. We've been, on the show. So we go. We end up talking. He gets pizza. I wasn't too hungry, but it also was cold. So it was kind of like fast. Like we was waiting for the pizza. We sat down for a good 10, 15 minutes talking and then went back to the car to chop it up a little bit.
Okay.
I did get to know a little bit more about him in the car. That was the first date,
So
I
did
guess.
the pizza place not have seating? Or
It was like an outside type of bar. What is it?
It's like an open area. It still has
like
an open roof. So you can kind of feel like the
it's
weather.
like outside
okay.
kind of. So I had a jacket on that day, but he was like freezing. He was like, let's go to the car. I was like, okay, that's fine. So we talked, we chopped it up, and I'm like, all right, so now we got to plan the date, a real date, like plan a date. So then that was that day. He plans the first date. He says, let's do lunch. I'm like, okay, okay. Like, I wouldn't say it, but all right. I'm like, okay, where, what time? He's like, all right, I'm gonna send you some places, and then you tell me which one you want to go from there. And this was at night. So I told him, I was like, if we're gonna do lunch, preferably after 12, because I'm not a morning person. I wake up at 12 probably because I work at nighttime. So I wake up at 12. So I'm like, we could do it around 1 or 2-ish. I wake up, he didn't send me any places for us to do lunch. So
Good.
where am I gonna meet you at? So he responds to my last message of saying maybe we should do it around 1 or 2. He's like, oh, you're not a morning person, da da da. But I'm like, we didn't even have nothing planned for me to even wake up. I'm like, I will be if we plan something in the morning.
Okay.
But if not, I'm gonna just sleep in.
Yeah.
So we didn't do lunch. So I went to go swim, whatever, with friends that day. He calls me, and I seen him earlier that day on live on TikTok.
Good.
Doing a Find My Wife type of gig where he has a little sign in the back. He has things where girls got to qualify to talk to him, and he adds them to the live. So me being petty, I'm
This nigga is good.
texting him around 1, so are we going on a date or are you going to keep trying to find your wife on TikTok? He doesn't respond because he's on live. He calls me later, just giggling like,
Ain't shit funny.
So I guess no date then. Like it's already 3:00 now. Like no date then.
Yeah.
So we planned for the next date, right? He plans the rooftop originally. He's like, "What are you doing Friday?" I'm like, "I have to work. I get off at 10:30 at night." He's like, "Okay, we should go to the bar, like a rooftop bar downtown. It's nice." I'm like, "Okay, but it has to be when I get off work." He's like, "That's fine. They close at 2, so just as long as it's like not too late, so we have time to talk and eat and drink and stuff." I'm like, "Okay, bet." So comes Friday. I get off at 10:30. I text him, I'm home, like I'm about to start getting ready. He doesn't respond. I get out the shower, I do my makeup. I'm not fully ready yet, but I kind of text him around 11:30, 11:40. Like, what are we doing? Like, I'm ready. He doesn't respond yet. So comes around 12-ish, 12:25. He texts me and he's like, it's already like last call. Like, it's too late to go now or something like that. And I was like, what? Normally they do last call, the 10 minutes before they close. I was like, but it's fine. You could continue being on live.
He was on live.
Because he was on live again,
This
trying
like
to find his wife.
This is like the same day, I think. This is the same.
This was Friday.
This is the same. So the situation she's referring to, this is the same situation.
What do you mean?
When you got off late and I was already
but you planned it. You planned the date and you knew I got off late.
I think when she had hit me, I think it was later than expected.
Well, I have to shower, get ready,
Right.
get home.
It was just, we probably shouldn't have planned late because I was already inside. I've been drinking. I'm on live.
Okay.
And she hit me up. I'm looking at my phone. It's like, I'm definitely not going out now. Like,
okay.
I'm drinking, driving, but definitely was on live though, for sure.
For
Definitely
sure.
was on live.
And he was just like, "Oh, it's like too late now to go. Like I'm inside." I'm like, "Then why would you plan a late date if you knew it was gonna be when I got off work?" So boom, that one fails too. So then
This nigga is fucking fumbling, bro. What is up with these niggas fumbling?
we kind of just go dormant for a little while, not really, kind of talking, but not really. But he plans another one. So this is like the rooftop part 2 because we actually go this time. But he plans it. He was trying to do it late again, like, "Oh, let's go at 10. I was like, "Absolutely not."
It definitely was like 9.
Absolutely not.
9.
We're going at 8. Like early, because he does get tired fast. Like that first night, he started yawning. We was in the car chopping it up. Like he gets tired. So I'm like, we're not doing a late date. So he's like, okay, 8:30, 8:45 the latest. I'm like, okay, that sounds good. So I get there at 8:40. I Ubered. And I text him like, "I'm here." He was like, "Okay, I'm about to park or whatever." I meet a girl going up to the elevator. She was by herself. She like travels alone and she was just a veteran. So I was like, okay, like while I'm waiting on my date, like we could just go around the bar and take a little drink or something. He doesn't walk in till around like 9:10ish. Like it was 30 minutes kind of. So I'm talking with the girls trying to stall time, waiting on him. He's talking about I was with a friend. Like, yeah, you want me to be by myself? So we're sitting at the table, and I told her prior, I said, so when he comes, we're probably going to have to go to a different table because it's like our first date kind of thing. So I don't want it to be weird. She's like, "Oh, that's fine. Like we could kick it another time." So when he comes, he's like, "Where you at?" I'm like, "I'm over here." I get up to like, go, like hug him. I'm like, "All right, where you want to go sit?" He pulls the chair out that we're at to sit down. And I'm like, "Oh, you want to stay here?" Right. I'm like, "You want to..."
So you didn't say anything in the moment? Or?
I said, you want to stay here or? But he comes and just sits down, so I'm just like, all right, well, I guess it's a little.
I don't remember her even saying that, but I was like, I think later on I was like, man, who was there first? Like, who sat down first? 'Cause like,
and we sat down at the same time because I met her. We met each other going up. Yeah, so it wasn't like I sat down and she sat down. We picked it the same time. So I was like, okay, well, I guess we're gonna do a little.
Weird situation.
Weird, yeah, where somebody's third wheeling on the first date. It was kind of awkward, but we was just kind of talking a little bit. She was kind of just there, and there was a guy by himself there as well. And she kept saying like, "Oh, I'm talking to him. We're just kind of like, all right, well, go talk to him, you know? And eventually she does wave him over, and it became a double date. And it was it wasn't like bad though. I feel like it kind of took the edge off of it a little bit because we wasn't awkward. Like, it wasn't like an awkward first date, but it was still like weird. Like,
Yeah.
two people we don't know.
On your first
I don't
date.
even know him.
Exactly.
So it's kind of just like, well, this is what it is. We was eating, got drinks. It was cool. And then we went to the bathroom. He starts getting tired and yawning. But the whole time he was like, original plans was we're going to go to this rooftop and then we could go like.
She definitely liked this nigga, and this nigga fumbling. For her to stick it out and still be willing to go on a date with him after the bullshit he doing. Oh, word, we just matched and you on live trying to find your wife. Oh, fucking word. Niggas.
Downtown or a bar around the corner. So, but he starts getting tired and we're like, I know you're not getting tired. Like, like what is? It was like what 10 o'clock maybe.
Bedtime ass nigga.
It was 10. It was late, but I feel like we was there already past. Like we was there long enough. It was time. We had drinks. I ate like 2 plates of food. We just.
This is big.
But we was drinking, and then after that, I caught the itis. I think I caught myself dozing off. I think she kind of like woke me up, like, you going to sleep?
Because we at the table. Right. Wake up.
I had to hit.
Bored?
I wasn't
That's what
bored,
I'm
but like we
saying.
was just kind of. I don't know what happened. I think maybe mid conversation, I was like this, and I was
Big
like,
tired ass.
and she's like, "You falling asleep?" I was like, "Well, we got to get up and go." So I paid the tab, and we left. And then she invited 2 more people. Go ahead and finish, Jazz.
Yeah, how did this happen where they
didn't-
followed you guys to the next location?
So it kind of wasn't just like a bye guys. Like we all got up at the same time, and the boys was like, okay, we're gonna go get our cars.
Okay.
And me and her was just kind of at the place waiting for them to pull up because we both had heels on. So they both parked far. He picked me up, and then she rode with the other guy. But it was just around the corner. So they dropped us off, and then they're like, okay, we're going to go there. But the place we was going to go, it was like the music wasn't in. Like, he would have still been tired if we went in there. So I'm like, nah, we kind of need something like more R&B, like some music we actually listen to.
Yeah.
So there was a bar right next door, and it was like popping, like the music and stuff. So we was like, we're going to go to this one. So by the time they parked and stuff and came in line, we was like at the front kind of. So we just went in. I think it was still good vibes. It was definitely loud. Like, it wasn't like a talking scenery. It was like, we already got drinks. We partying now.
Okay.
We dancing, we vibing. He ordered some drink. Like, we was taking shots, but he ordered some drink. It was like in a, Chinese cup that did
It was like
rice.
a cup. Yeah, it really, that's when she started dancing. Like, when she drank
That's because
that.
I don't know what was in
she-
that.
She was turned.
That got me.
She was
I don't know
turned.
what it was. But it was a good time after that. Like, we was just drinking, chilling, and vibing. So,
Okay.
yeah, the second date was good.
Okay. And then so from that point on, there hasn't been any other dates.
No.
Has anything been planned?
He said, oh, we could do something after the interview, but it's nothing planned.
Cook!
Okay.
Where is the fucking, what's the word the host used at the beginning? The initiative, is that the word? No, is it, y'all know what the fuck I mean. Like, where the fuck, how the fuck do we still have 10 minutes left in this fucking video? But like, yeah, where's the, y'all know what I'm trying to say, bruh. Like, where's the goddamn, fuck! Y'all know what I'm trying to say, though. This nigga need to step up.
Right. So, Marcus, she's talking about you're going on TikTok Live, Find My Wife. What is that?
It's for like entertainment.
You cook, nigga.
But it's something I've been doing.
So what do you do? Like,
I just kind of like post like some qualifications, kind of like what I'm looking for. And then I'm like, if you match it, come up on the panel. I asked them to turn their camera on, but majority of the time, a lot of women don't turn their camera on.
Okay.
Just because whatever reason. So that's just kind of what I have been doing. I think when she had seen it, because she did mention it, she had called me after we talked about it, but that was that.
So it's not anything like serious. Have you ever met anyone actually from there? Or?
No.
Okay,
No,
so
I haven't.
That's not what he told me.
oh,
Nigga laughing. Oh, word! Ain't shit about this funny, nigga!
All right, Jazz, what did I tell you?
I said, do you really think you're going to find somebody on there? You said, I mean, there's been a couple people that I've met that could maybe qualify or whatever.
I think when I met like that, I spoke to outside of like TikTok. Not like actually physically met. None that I know. No?
Right. She don't
Not
know.
for sure.
Bad
What
look.
you be doing?
Right. Excuse my fat ass, y'all. Y'all see the Sprite cans in the window.
Okay. And now, since you guys have been on a couple of dates, is that
I
something
got
that
a 3-week break, you know what I'm saying? Before I get back on the before I get back on my workout plan.
you're still doing, or
No, I haven't done it in a while.
okay?
What was that?
Just talk. What are you doing?
No, I haven't done it in a while. I stopped like shortly after. I think I did it like maybe one more time. I think she only seen like 2 of them that I did.
Okay.
And that was pretty much it. Outside, there hasn't been anything else. The only thing on TikTok has been like the going back and forth with
Are the contestants?
right
Okay.
about her. Yeah.
So, with you, doing the whole like find my wife thing, like, were you serious when you came on the show? Like, if that's something that you entertain and you kind of do, like, what were your intentions? I guess I should say from coming on the show. If that's something that you're still doing.
Yeah. So I was serious. That was just something I did after. Nothing I did was taken seriously. At least on my end, it wasn't.
Okay.
I did take her
From
out.
the TikTok.
Right. It was. I think because a couple times that I did it, maybe like 2 or 3 days.
Okay.
But yeah, outside of that, and I talked to Jasmine about it. My intentions was serious that I've told her. I didn't. And I wasn't on the show for any other reason. And I think we had a good conversation outside of that, though. It was real, authentic, from what I got on my end, from my perspective, I can say.
Okay. So then, after you guys had the conversation about him doing the whole find my wife thing, like, how are you feeling about it now, or are you feeling secure? Like,
Hell nah.
what's going through your mind?
Bullshit.
I don't know. It kind of threw me off just because why if I'm right here? Like,
Right.
why if we did this whole show? Like, it feels like why? Like, yeah, so. But no, yeah, so he said it was just kind of for like entertainment or like to get money on TikTok or whatever because you make money on live.
Okay.
So I didn't really know how to feel about it. I don't know if he was serious as far as going on the show and matching with somebody because he did tell me he was supposed to be moving in 2 weeks.
Oh.
So it's like, what are we doing here? Why are you on the show if you're about to be leaving? He's
Like leaving the state?
Yes, going to Texas, supposedly. So it's just like, I felt like it was just a waste of time a little bit because we both talked about how we don't really do long distance. So it's just like, we're going to have to just be friends, like buds now or something because
Buzz is crazy.
best buds. Is it? Because, I don't know, you're about to leave. Like, what's the point? You know?
Okay.
So, I don't know.
So just to kind of circle back on this a little bit, because we just want to confirm that, like everyone that comes on the show is serious about
Right.
finding someone.
For sure.
Because, there are a lot of people that do put in their application and their email and all that stuff to get a position on the show. And, with the whole TikTok find my wife thing, she stated like it's still not sitting well with her kind of after you matched. So is there a reason that you continue to do it even after you match? Like, is it just like you
Right.
claim like for publicity or like what kind? Or I guess we're just trying to understand like what the purpose of it is. I
Right,
know you
for
said
sure.
entertainment, but like, is that all it is? Like, what were you serious? Definitely like when you came on the show.
Yeah, so this kind of like it's not a source of income for me. I'm one of like a streamer. I would consider myself, and I already have like a good following on TikTok, so I don't think I gained anything from it. It hasn't changed on my end, at least on TikTok. So nobody knew I had a TikTok. And I think maybe it rubbed her the wrong way just because how many women was in there and the stuff they was saying. And I get how it can look, but when I talked to her about it and explained this kind of like I do get paid off TikTok from battles or other different things of that thing or of that sort. So. It's just another source of income for me. That's kind of why I continue to do it.
I see. Okay. So now that you guys are like, I mean, it sounds like it's kind of progressing, but you guys are kind of like at a halt just in this moment right now. Is that something you're planning to
She deserves so much better. This nigga better lock in.
continue to do?
No, so I stopped. I only did it for like 2 or 3 days.
Okay.
And then it was done. So it wasn't like an ongoing thing or anything of that. I don't think TikTok's our issue. That's the last of our issues.
What's our issue?
You!
I don't think we have one necessarily.
Nigga, you gotta be accountable, nigga. Talking about something you don't think. See, you not listening to what she's saying. This nigga has not been listening to the shit she been saying. Oh no.
that's why I was asking. I think just maybe where we want to go, our timeline on things. Again, she is younger, and she said it on the show, and then we kind of talked about it prior. So I just maybe that's not an issue, but that could be just because we're at different places in our life.
Okay. So we did film more than 2 weeks now from this point. Are you still planning on moving?
Yeah, that's the goal. Like I said, I had started my trucking, so that's kind of what I want to do it out there. I've been wanting to go to Texas, Dallas. It's a little bit more specific, but that's kind of the end goal was to move because I'm thinking long term as far as like kids, family, stuff like that. It's cheaper out there in Texas. Even for home, I still get to use my VA loan to get a home. So that's kind of the end goal. And I was telling her that, just being transparent with her, let her know up front, so it's no hidden agendas behind there.
Okay. So with you already having the plan to move, and she stated you guys spoke, you don't want to do long distance.
Right.
What were you going to do with your match?
I mean, so initially, obviously, she's not going to move right away, neither am I.
Okay.
So that shouldn't be a big issue because we still got to get to know each other. I could fly, she could fly. It happens. And obviously, when we got more serious, somebody's going to have to eventually take that leap of faith and move. And I know she was planning on going to Texas too, so she left that out. So
in a couple years,
either way, the home would have been built for her. So she'd have had a place already, to come to if we did work out.
So you're saying long distance was something that you would have considered then in that case?
Initially, because she was planning on coming to the same city. So I don't know, a couple years, if you want something, you're going to make it happen, regardless if it's long term or not. She was planning on moving to the same city, so I don't see a problem with it, but I guess Jasmine did.
He's throwing it all back on me, huh?
I mean, was that not a problem?
Never his fault.
Nigga got no accountability. That is this nigga's issue right now, bro. I thought he wasn't really cooked, but this nigga's cooked. Nigga got no accountability. This nigga has no accountability whatsoever. Zero.
Nah, it's okay.
Okay. So where are we
fumbled
now today?
Fast track your career path with short-term training at UEI in the Atlanta area. You can get hands-on training in healthcare and trades and graduate in as few as.
Do you guys see this going any further?
Nah.
We speak, and when we speak, it's kind of like we just pick back off where we left off at. So it's very just kind of, it flows well. It can be it could be because we're from like similar cities and stuff like that, but we never really decided fully where it was gonna go. We do talk here and there, but when we talk, it's just kind of like it flows really well. We're both just kind of outgoing. So, Jasmine, what you thinking?
I told him I don't know like where it would go or if it would be anything serious as far as a relationship, just because of the moving and then just the TikTok thing too just throws me off. And then when we talk, it's not really like the lovey-dovey stage, like you're getting to know them, butterflies. It's kind of just like regular conversation.
So it hasn't you don't feel like anything has grown stronger from like when you guys went on your initial dates, or you guys are still kind of at point A?
I would say no, they haven't really grown stronger. I don't know the next step that would be. I mean, another date, I guess. Outside of that, it hasn't really progressed. No.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just like a we'll see type of thing.
Oh man. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I know she pissed.
We'll keep tabs.
I was pissed as fuck
on y'all. It doesn't seem like it's a no. The door is still kind of open a little bit.
Yeah, it's just kind of if it works. I think we both just kind of are content with what we got going on. She's focused on her, and I focus on myself. But we still communicate in between that.
Okay.
So whether it progress or not is just kind of time will tell.
Yeah, I think we're kind of at two different points because, he's about to move, of course. Maybe, I don't know yet. But as far as that, and then I think he's more of a he wants to be chased rather than to chase the girl. Like he's used to getting the attention from the girls. Like his little TikTok, there'd be like 4 or 5 girls defending him on everything, and I'm like, I don't even want that. And then as far as we talked about children and being married and stuff, he had told me that he wanted to have kids in a couple months. I'm not there.
Definitely was joking.
No,
definitely was joking. But I do want kids in the next year or so because I'm about to be 30. I'm kind of already in my career. She's just getting into hers. Yeah, but the TikTok 4 or 5, that's crazy work. I think we both got obviously people who that find us attractive, right? She has fans, I'm sure, vice versa. But and as far as Chase and Jasmine, come on, like be
I
for
feel
real.
like you do want girls that just chase you.
Reciprocity. I just want you to show me the same effort. I'm not gonna chase you, but I'm also, I want somebody
Zero
the same way you
accountability.
want to be pursued. I do too.
Right. Okay.
And
So
it's
are you feeling the,
Zero.
reciprocation on her end?
Niggas
or-
cooked. I
I
don't
mean,
even
it's
want to watch
like
the rest of this shit.
so. I think I initiated pretty much everything. I think
Okay.
whether it fell through or not, I did initiate it. Majority of the time I'm calling, I'm the main one calling. Is that right?
He would call. I would text like if it was like anything that needs to be planned, or I would press him like, okay, are we gonna do this, or what are we doing this weekend? What's the plans? What are we doing? And then he'll be like, okay, well let's do this. Like he wouldn't just be like, okay, I got this planned out. Let's go do this day. And then when he did, it was too late and plans got canceled, and I got ready for no reason. So it's just kind of two different levels I think we're at in life right now. So
Okay.
it's still a we'll see though.
Okay. We'll see, I guess.
We might go hang out today for Cinco de Mayo.
Yes, please do. Let's keep this ball rolling for y'all. All right, so just to kind of, close everything out, all that good stuff, what are some of the upcoming things that we should be on the lookout from either one of you, whoever wants to take it off?
You got Jasmine.
Wow. Honestly, not really too much. Like I said, I'm more focused on my career. I was gonna get more into maybe just photo shoots and stuff. I might be posting. A couple photographers have been hitting me up for some sessions, so I might get into it, but I'd be a little bit iffy on that. So nothing too much.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Marcus?
Nothing for me. Just this will be my first time as a business owner, so I'm just trying to just get my feet wet in that to see obviously the obstacles I'm gonna have to go through to get that moving up and running.
Okay.
So I can do that full time.
All right. Well, guys, like I said, we're going to be on the lookout for both of y'all. Okay. I feel the doors open. So hopefully when y'all go out later today,
Yeah, for sure.
it goes good.
I'll keep y'all updated.
Yes, please do. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for coming on. It was such a pleasure having you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you
All
for
right,
having
and
us.
thank you everyone for tuning in. We'll catch y'all next time.
That kind of pissed me off. She way prettier with her nice hair. Is this Shoddy? Is that actually her? Anyway, that nigga's cooked, bro. He has no accountability. That shit just kinda. That's just unfortunate. It's just unfortunate. But ain't not much I can really say. But it's 9 p.m. That means the Mavs and Thunder game is coming on soon if it's not on already. My nigga Luka and Kyrie about to lock in, and I need to watch that. So it's been your boy DOS, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Been your boy. We out.